Hi there, welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. I'm going to do a little something a little bit different. I'm going to do a review. It's not of a Hygger product. It's not something I got for free. I actually bought. Went on a shopping trip. Well, it was actually a hockey trip with my adult son. Went through the northern states and took in a lot of hockey games. We decided to stop, well, meaning me, decided to stop at a few pet shops and ended up getting a Aqueon 75 LED Pro. Now, I know how to put these together, but my son suggested that I do a video on these for people who have never put them together before, because sometimes they're a little awkward for people that don't really know what they're doing with hang-on back filters, or it's something new to them. So, here goes. We'll take it right from square one. So let's look at the Quiet Flow 75. It's rated up to a 90-gallon tank. I'm going to be using it in a 55-gallon tank. So I'm not going to bore you with the actual unboxing itself. So it basically comes as so. Aqueon is a budget-friendly filter. You can see the brushes. This is to form a stream and to catch prevent any further algae supposedly going into your tank, and this foam is to catch your fines. Now this does or can look tricky to the first time user. It just slips on like so. The cartridges, my advice and their advice is to give them a rinse first, otherwise the charcoal dust may end up in your tank. These filters go into the cartridges like so. Pretty simple. The cartridges go in like this, and the plastic goes to the front. Remember that, plastic goes to the front. In this filter, it's got lots of room for extra media, so you could easily fill it up with sponges that I would use, or any biomedia. Again, this comes with two. It recommends that you dispose them after they get dirty. I would replace them with sponges. These cartridges can and are expensive. The motor for this bad boy is located at the very front here, the housing, which is a new design as of the last few years. It's actually easier to work with, and this just snaps in. That's pretty simple. While I'm at it, I'm going to show you how to clean the mag drive on these pumps. They're quite simple. I'll do a separate release on this as well for just the cleaning of the impeller for the pump. There's a lever right there, very simple. Give it a twist. You're now connected to the wiring. Simple removal of out and around. You've separated it. It's quite simple. This is the motor portion. We don't want to open that. This is the mag drive portion. We're going to open that. It's quite simple. We're going to open this portion, giving us access to the mag drive. If you can't get your fingers in, grab yourself a pair of needle nose pliers, remove it. Remember, this is a magnet. So what you would like to do is take a cloth, wipe in here, give this a bit of a rinse. Sometimes dirt, debris, algae can form in there. And that's the only problem you're going to have with a mag drive like this, or if you have to replace it. Very simple, very easy to do. This snaps back into place. Here it snaps. Wiring back. Tube back on, and you're back ready to go into the tank. Top snaps on. Pretty simple. There is a light indicator that tells you when to change your filter. I've never used one of these. Just a tab in between the batteries that you remove. Then place it where the electrodes meet each other at the top. push it down, and we're ready to give it a test go. The Aqueon 75 has now been hooked up to my 55-gallon aquarium. I can already tell with the increased water flow that the plants and the fish are really going to thrive. This extra filtration will really cause them to grow that much better. This is a self-priming pump. That means when the power goes off and then kicks back on again, that you don't have to add water to the back of the filter in order for it to begin siphoning. That's going to be great. I would recommend highly that when you replace the cartridges, that you do that with a good quality coarse sponge that can be cleaned and reused for years on end. I will update you on how this filter does, but right now it's running very quiet. I'm very happy with the way it's operating and the price point. Thanks everyone. We'll see you on the next video.